All right, we're underway in this women's semifinal. Edmonton Havoc in the green, Downsview Penguins in the light blue. They need to be more sure. The Downsview Penguins are the ones with the penguin on the front of their jerseys. I'd use the word sweater because hockey purists prefer to refer to it as a sweater, but when it's 40 degrees humidex, nobody wears a sweater. Jennifer Jung in there against Anna Hackman. Hackman gets it out, down the floor, back to pick it up. It's the captain, Vicky Ruth. She'll play a big part of this game for Downsview. Controls things. Boy, it's getting late. One more game to go after this one, George. You can do it. Catch your lob. Off the boards. It'll go down the floor. It'll get a flooring call. Not much in it yet. Early in the first period. Just a minute, 36 seconds gone. Downsview finished first in the Women's Division 1 with a record of 3 wins, 1 loss. Edmonton Havoc were second in Division 2 in the women's, 2 wins, 2 losses. So we have first in Division 1 playing second in Division 2. Put in towards goal, wide open net, save is made. Brilliant save made by Jenna Pletzer. Looked like it was an empty net for the Havoc. A wraparound attempt. Pletzer stops that as well. Right out in front and cleared away by Downsview. Quickly up the floor. Casey Roach. Fairbairn along the boards. Down low, April Luge. Shot from a sharp angle. That's right on the goal line. Cleared away at the last second. Then it comes in front. Great chance for Downsview. That ball was right on the goal line and the defense cleared it away. Luge has got it. It's still onside. Shooting it from well out. That's blocked. Sweeping it in and sweeping it back out, but too far. That'll go all the way down the floor. Katie McKinnon-Hutton in goal for the Havoc. Just kept it out. A little help from her friends. The ball was on the goal line. It was starting to roll towards the goal, and the defense cleared it away. We've had a couple of good chances now, one each side. Face-off win. Shot put over the top of the goal by Kara Stephen of Edmonton. Backhand through the side of the goal, in behind the goal. A couple of sticks went flying, one from each team. Lauren Ford tried to get it out. It went into the Havoc bench. up at center. It was knocked down, brought in by Samantha Pui. Pui back at the point. So, shot tipped, just goes wide. Liska's lost her stick. Now she's got it back. So, into the middle. Pui, she's got a good shot. Unleashes one, hit a couple of players in front. McKinnon Hutton dives out to cover it. Pretty good action in the early minutes of this women's semifinal. 13:51 left to go. Luge able to hold it in. Kapsky couldn't get out. Luge with a shot that goes high in the air. Batted away. Luge has it again. Again it's knocked down. Again it goes way up. Luge knocked it down. High stick. Shot came. Whoops. After the whistle. That was very close. But they're going to rule it that the ball was played with a high stick. And a big thanks to the big man, president of the Canadian Ball Hockey Association, Steve Power, dropping by with an ice cap for me. Can I mention that? They sponsor. Used to be a team in St. John's called the Ice Caps in the AHL. Originally a farm team of the Winnipeg Jets, and then the Toronto Maple Leafs before the Maple Leafs moved back. Before Montreal moved back closer to Montreal. Now they've got a ECHL team there. The Newfoundland Growlers. Yeah, it used to be the Ice Caps. No connection to the beverage. And speaking of the ECHL Newfoundland Growlers, they won the Kelly Cup this past year in their very first year in existence. Just want to throw that out there. Very successful year for a couple of Newfoundland professional teams. The St. John's Edge of the National Basketball League of Canada made it all the way to their finals in just their second year. And while I'm at it, mention Steve Power. Steve does the play-by-play for the St. John's Edge. Allowed me to fill in a couple of times when he wasn't available. Here is Roach as we get back to hockey. And Roach scores! Cassie Roach. Nice little move. Faked the shot, held it, waited for the goaltender to make the first move. I'm going to put my team in front. 1-0.
Goal for Downsview Penguins. Short-handed. Scored by number 3, Casey O'Shea. Assisted by number 89, Vicky Russo. At 6 minutes.
Short-handed goal. As the penalty hadn't expired, the penalty for playing the ball with the high stick. Still 5 seconds to go in that penalty to April Luge. Now she's out and we are back to even strength. And Luge coming right out of the penalty box, picks up the ball that's still onside. Bring it in, drops it back, shot, save is made. Ball goes over the top of the goal. Luge on it again. Back at the point. Vicky Ruth. Good low shot. Good save made by McKinnon Hutton in goal for the Edmonton Havoc. And the Havoc have called a timeout. And while we sit out the timeout, I'm going to try my ice cap. Well, that was refreshing. Face off in the Edmonton end. Downsview Penguins trying to get into the gold medal game tomorrow. This, of course, is the Edmonton Havoc. Women's gold game tomorrow at 11 o'clock here at the Bill Durden. I have the webcast for you. Hackman plays it across, up through the middle to Anna Hackman. We've got Jenna Hackman, number 33, and Anna Hackman, 21, playing for Edmonton. Back in behind the goal, Jennifer Jung. That's picked off. Back at the point, Jenna Hackman, big wind up. One off a stick wide. Rogers on it for Edmonton, down into the corner. Went off a Downsview player's foot and ricocheted right back to the goaltender Pletzer. She'll hold on to it. One more game to go after this one here from the Bill Durnan. Men's B semifinal. Interference call. That men's B game will be the Montreal GK versus the VMG Blizzards. Michelle Pokopsky has gone to the penalty box for the Havoc. Power play for Downsview. Lori McClellan up to Dana Fairbairn. April Luge steps around the defender, forced back in behind the goal, loses the ball. Ward trying to clear it. They'll get to it and send it down the floor. Fairbairn into the middle. Vicky Ruth back up top. Shot was blocked and sent down the floor again. Luge to Ruth. Get it in over the blue line. Ruth centering it, having a little look around. Fairbairn with some room to bring it in. She'll shoot it. But way over the top of the goal, came off the end boards and batted wide by Roach. The Edmonton player goes down. Net has come off. And they're going to get April Luge for another penalty in Downsview. Roughing. Well, they're going to get, I think, both. One player from each team. Nope. Just Luge. So 4-on-4 right now. Just the one player gone from Downsview. So 4-on-4. And in 35 seconds, it'll be a power play for Edmonton. Pui, shot blocked. Pui keeps it in. Vicky Ruth, her shot, that got through. Save made by McKinnon Hutton. Edmonton come up with the loose ball, up ahead. They'll dump it in. Rogers goes in behind the goal. Back there is Laurie McClellan for Downsview. Moves it up ahead to Vicky Ruth. 4-on-4 for another 5 seconds. Coming back to get it, Jennifer Watt gave it away. Power play now for Edmonton. Last time they had a power play, they gave up that shorthanded goal. Vader. Off a foot into the corner. Vader stays with it, gets it to the front of the goal, swept away and down the floor by Downsview. Chelsea Ward, long pass up at the blue line to Vader. Vader gained the zone, then brought it out towards center. Long shot in that did not get through. Intercepted, and down the floor it goes again, just wide of the net. Hackman back to get it. Jenna Hackman. Pui intercepted it. Pui tried to get it in front. She does. And just stick handling it towards the corner was Roach. Lost it as she tried to go to the backhand. Then from a sharp angle takes the shot. And save made by McKenna Hutton. Another good shorthanded opportunity for Downsview. 6:47 to go. First period, just the one goal. A shorthanded goal by the Downsview Penguins. Oops, too many players out there for Edmonton. Kara Stephen coming to take the face-off for Edmonton. Won by Roach. Back to Chung. Shot stopped in front. Stephen has it. Kara Stephen. Long slap pass. Not going to be enough for Flooring. Pletzer comes out to play it, the goaltender. Kept in by Edmonton. Stephen did a good job up at the blue line. But now Downsview have it. Roach. Roach with a shot that deflected off the defenseman. Ooh, now a player is dumped on her back. That's got to hurt on this concrete floor. Some of the fans are getting into it a little bit behind us. So far, just verbal. Let's hope it stays that way. Hackman gone to the penalty box. And she put Roach on her back. Go up and out of play, so it'll be a power play for Downsview with 5:58 to go here in the first period. They lead it 1-0. Luge to the front of the goal. It goes into the corner. On it first, Roach in behind the goal. Back to Roach. Shot from a sharp angle, scores! What a shot by Cassie Roach! May have gotten a piece of the defenseman's stick and changed direction just a little bit. We'll see what we can pick Way up into the top shelf. 2-0. Liska. Still showing the penalty up on the clock against Edmonton, but we are 5-on-5. Power play ended with that goal. From outside, Kara Stephen, her shot was stopped. Following up on it, Vader comes to the side of the goal. Jenna Pletzer's got it and will hold on. Down to 4:40 to go here in the first period. 2-0 Downsview Penguins. It's put towards the goal by Lukapski. Luge has it. Flipping it up ahead, trying to get it to Fairbairn. That's broken up. Luge following up on it. Kicks it up ahead. She'll hustle down to get it. Luge throwing it out in front for Fairbairn. Can't get the ball to settle down. Taken away by Winona Brady. Up ahead. Vader. Lukapski. She lost it. Kept in by Edmonton. Chelsea Ward back at the right point. Vader with a shot that goes wide of the goal. Taken back there by Chu Yi So. Still kept in. Lob. Ward went off of April Luge and into the Edmonton bench. Liska got it down in deep for Edmonton. Ball comes back to Liska. To the blue line, no further. Brought out Tiffany Tung. They're with Hackman. Tung and Hackman. Downsview come up with it along the boards. They'll cycle it back down low again. Samantha Pui down into the corner. Vicky Ruth. Ruth trying to feed it in front. Hopped over the stick of Ford. Bringing it out. Watt for Edmonton. Jennifer Watt takes it to the boards. Throws it across to the other side. Hackman is on it first. Jenna Hackman. Her shot doesn't get through. Goes in behind the goal. On it first was Winona Brady. But now it's taken away by Toon. She'll just flip it down the floor. That'll go for flooring with 2:07 left to go in the second. I said in the seconds, only the first period. Slides into Pletzer. Couldn't control it, but it's cleared away by Downsview. kept in the zone. Shot from Cara Stephen rattles wide. Downsview get it out. Along the boards right beneath us. Long shot in. Pletzer reaches up, grabs that. She thought about playing it, but instead likes to hold on to it with one of the Edmonton players bearing down. .131 to go in the period. Liska down into the corner. So couldn't get it out. Edmonton playing a little better as of late. Some time down in the Downsview end. It's all Downsview early. Fairbairn got to it, and threw it right out through the crease. Vader knocked down, no call on the play. Pokapski back to Liska, in along the boards. Shot from a sharp angle, kicked away by Pletzer. Luge, one-on-one, she'll shoot it from well out. Stopped by the Edmonton defense. Anna Hackman working against Ruth. Vicky Ruth goes down and gets it behind her goal. Up along the boards. Luge. Pui. She'll just dump it in with just 10 seconds left to go. Not going to be enough time for Edmonton to get it up the floor. You turn, look at the clock, and you like to just hold it there. Buzzer goes. First period comes to an end. A good one for the Downsview Penguins. They lead it by a score of 2-0 after 18 minutes of play. We'll be back with the second period of this women's semifinal in just a moment.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying this live stream. Would you like to webcast your next event? Want to reach a larger audience, maybe even global? Let 360 Live show the world your story. Send us an email to hello@360.live for more details. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow us on these social media sites.
The Canadian Ball Hockey Association, the CBHA, is the official governing body for the sport of ball hockey in Canada. We are a full standing member of the International Street Ball Hockey Federation, the ISPHF, and proud partners with Hockey Canada. Our members come from Canadian provinces coast to coast, and we are proud to showcase our players in this national championship tournament. 18 minutes of regulation left to play. This women's semifinal. Downsview lead it 2-0. Right off the faceoff, Kara Stephen trying to bust her way through. She gets stopped just inside the blue line. Brought out again by Lauren Ford. Downsview. Stopped by Hackman. Pui turning. Fed it in front. Tung with a shot save made by McKinnon Hutton. Comes to the side of the goal. They score. Downsview makes it 3-0. And it is 3-0. Some Edmonton fans down to our left trying to cheer their team on, trying to give them a little momentum. There's a shot that just missed by Lauren Ford. But right now, Edmonton in a heap of trouble, down 3-0. Haven't shown a whole lot of offense in this game. Out in front, cleared away. Still time. Jennifer Watt, lots of time, almost 17 minutes of time. Get it in behind the goal. Sarah Hunka. Back at the point. Ward. It's kept in, but Downsview have the ball. Hui played it back. Got past Chelsea Ward. No flooring though. A piece of it with the glove. Couldn't knock it down. Has to go back into her own end to retrieve it. Vicky Ruth gets it in. Fairbairn. Shot off the defense into McKinnon Hutton. She'll hold on to it. Bin Chung to take the face-off for Downsview. Wins it back to the points. Kicked over here to the boards. Vicky Ruth has got it. Backhands it in. Livingston looking for it. Comes out the other side. Havoc. Rogers. Up through the middle. Stephen. Played away by So. That'll go down the floor. Catch your lob. Up at center. Backhanded in. Brady. Winona Brady. Chu-Yi So. Brady, the captain, throws it towards the front of the goal. It's grabbed by Pletzer, and she'll hold on to it. Back in 1 second, folks. It's cleared down the floor. It'll be a flooring call against Edmonton. 14:09 left to go. Second period, 3-0. Downsview Penguins leading the Edmonton Havoc. Hard shot from the boards by Luge, just misses far side. Lob up ahead to Pokapski. That's stopped at center by Luge. Rogers into the middle and then over to Steven. Steven shot it in. That hit. So she's okay. Just having a quick look at the temperature in Montreal right now. It is 7:45 in the evening. 29, humidex of 37. The heat wave continues. We're talking about maybe some thunder showers this evening, which might relieve some of the humidity for the games tomorrow and for the folks here in the Montreal region where it has been oppressively hot the last few days. Getting around the outside, Hackman knocked off her stick as she cut towards the goal. Ruth into the middle, just a little bit too far for Chang. Livingston follows up on it for Downsview and clears it in behind the goal. Jenna Hackman for Edmonton. Chang is on her. Erin Camp, she gave it away. Taken by Bin Chung towards the front of the goal. Jennifer Watt all alone on the rush as Edmonton is changing. And come back here to the right point. Kept in by Ward. Sent in a little deeper by Lukopski. You get it to the side of the goal. No further. Turned away there. Vader. Pokapski. Pokapski. She had Roach's stick all wrapped up in her, and that's going to be a penalty coming up to Roach. No doubt about that one. Got the stick into the midsection of the Edmonton player, and then the stick came loose, and it was still attached to the Edmonton player. Cassie Roach gone to the penalty box for Downsview. Back at the point, hustling over to try and hold it in is Hackman. She will get to it. Jenna Hackman here on the near side to Anna Hackman. Jenna doesn't shoot it. Over to Anna. Tipped in front. A good save made by Pletzer, but a good play by Edmonton and a good deflection by the captain, Winona Brady. Good low shot by Anna Hackman. And they got the deflection they were looking for, just couldn't beat the goaltender. Goes to the boards. Back at the point, Jenna Hackman to Anna. Pass across is put over the top of the goal. Another good pass, that one to Jennifer Watt. Anna Hackman with a couple of very good plays back here at the right point, setting up her teammates. One the goaltender stopped, the other one went wide. Quickly to the other side, that pass just a little bit off the mark, and down the floor it goes. One minute to go in the power play. It's been a pretty good one for Edmonton. A couple of good chances. Vader on the left side. She stopped up over there. A couple of Downsview players, 4 players all in total. and the referee will blow the whistle. .47 left to go in the power play. 10:26 to go in the period. Liska up ahead. Just 10 seconds to go in the power play. Pokapski stopped right at the blue line. And out it comes, and that will do it. The penalty is now over. Roach is back out on the floor. She stays out. Luge. Blind pass. Roach to the side of the goal. Luge diving in, puts it home. Nice play by April Liu. She made that blind backhand pass first and then kept going to the goal and gets rewarded. Four to nothing. .28 to go. Ward for Edmonton. Up at the blue line, a little bit too far for Watt. Comes back to Ward. Dumped in. Catch your lob. Back to get it. So, Toon, we're all over her, but she gets rid of it up at the blue line. Got to be careful here. Pui almost got free. Now they're in 2-on-1. Pui. Great pass out in front. Shot. Great save by McKinnon. Another chance. Another save by McKinnon. Penalty coming up to Edmonton. Nice play by the Penguins. Didn't get a goal, but they did draw a penalty. But I think the two officials get together. One has got one team, one's got the other. So both teams will go to the penalty box. Interference, the call against Chelsea Ward. Well, she started to go to the box. They're saying it's a different player. And a high sticking penalty to Downsview. Now they're discussing who the penalty should be to Downsview. And they're saying well, we've got two penalties to Downsview. One to Edmonton. So it's going to be a 5-on-4 for Edmonton. Anna Hackman. Stevens got it again. Throws it across. They throw it into the middle. Anna Hackman. Pass was in her feet a little bit. Couldn't get the shot away. Downsview have it. And they will clear it. Hackman. Jenna Hackman with the shot, went in wide. Luge is on it and clears it the length of the floor. Our next game, final game of the evening, set for 8:15 this evening, 20 minutes from now. That's offside at the blue line. Montreal GK against the VMG Blizzard. Men's B semifinal. That will be our 9th webcast game today. Going to move the face-off back outside the Edmonton blue line. 46 seconds left to go in the power play for Edmonton. Liska quickly up ahead. Watt. Oh, sorry, that's Vader, 77. Thrown in front of the goal. It's tipped. Vader will step into one. Vader with a shot. Didn't get through to goal. Two players go down. Up they get. And Downsview will just clear it down the floor. Just 15 seconds left to go in the power play. Liska. Kukopski. Vader. That'll come out. Penalty is over. The first penalty, so we are back to even strength. Cleared down the floor. Right on goal. No flooring. Clock continues to run. Under 6 to play now. Downs. Pletzer off the boards. Vicky Ruth with a nice little play to delay and then play it off the boards up ahead to Pui. Pui still going, finally taken off the ball by Brady. Dumped in by Kara Stephen. Edmonton on it. Can't get it to the front of the goal, just goes to the side. Pletzer comes out to play it herself. Sarah Hunka back at the point. Jenna Hackman. Shot was blocked. That stung a little bit. Steven to the side of the goal. Pletzer's got it and holds on. Exactly 5 minutes left to go in the second period. Timeout called by the Edmonton Havoc. They trail by 4 goals, just 5 minutes left to go. All the medal games happening tomorrow here in Montreal. Most of them here at the Bill Dernan, and those will be webcast. We've got the women's bronze medal game at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. The men's B bronze at 9:30. Women's gold medal game at 11 o'clock. The men's D gold at 12:30. The C gold at 2. And finally, we'll finish up the men's B gold at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon. Only 6 games tomorrow. It's going to feel like a day off. But 6 big games. All the hardware will be given out here tomorrow. A couple of medal games at the Doug Harvey. A couple of shots on goal. A couple of good saves made by Pletzer. Edmonton with a couple of their best scoring chances of the game on that last sequence right after their timeout. Here they come again. Another shot. That one goes wide. Hackman in there reaching for it. Ruth lifts it high. Can't get it out. Kept in. Just kicked in. Nice play by Katia Lob. She'll go get it on the far boards. Plays it in. Edmonton showing some fight back. To the side of the goal it goes and then wide. Downsview will clear it down the floor. That will go for Flooring with 3:59 left in the second. Best shift of the game that time for the Edmonton Havoc. They needed a lot more of that early. Kept in. Shot wide of the goal. Hustling up there, Chelsea Ward trying to hold it in, couldn't get to it. Everybody's okay. Luge gets back up. Ruth just in over the blue line, shoots it, and she can really fire it. That one just off the glove of McKinnon Hutton. And then it went wide, and Ruth will go back into her own end to get it now as we approach 3 minutes left to go in this women's semifinal. Tiffany Tung. Played off the boards by Roach. Tung knocks it down. Tung trying to get free. She's got a little bit of room now, and then recovering was Jenna Hackman to knock it away from Tiffany Tung. Offside at the blue line. 2:51 left to go. Hackman shot, cleared away by Pletzer. So around the boards, back in behind the goal. Brady got out in front, and Pletzer grabs a hold of it and holds on. 2:33 to go. Hackman, her shot blocked, bounces just wide of the goal. Steven to the front. Ever since they called the timeout, Edmonton's been a much better team, but it's going to be a case of too little, too late. Ford following up on it was Tung, and a good save made by McKinnon Hutton. Down to 2:01 to go. One more game after this one. Men's B semifinal. Montreal GK and the VMG Blizzard. Watt through the middle. Got it to Anna Hackman. She lost it. Tung left it for Ruth. Hackman still battling in there. He kept in by Hunka. Got a penalty, McCall. Vicky Ruth. Tripping will be the call. Tripped up Anna Hackman, and then those two squared off for just a moment. Power play for Edmonton. Only a minute 26 left to go. Really only one thing left to be determined. I'm not allowed to mention it, apparently, if you're in the broadcast booth, so I won't. Not that I believe in such things, but don't want to get blamed for anything either. Big save, blocker save made by Pletzer. Whoa! Glove save, Jenna Pletzer, and gives it a little windmill and a little how do you do. Good shot by Michelle Polkapski from that left circle. Pletzer with a spectacular type save to preserve the you-know-what. Gets past Hackman out at center. She was in great position. Luge is all over her. Polkapski gains the blue line. Moving wide on Roach. Roach got a stick on it and cleared it out. Just 34 seconds to go in the game. Hackman up ahead. In over the blue line. Taken by the Penguins. Roach. Roach will take it back behind her goal. Under 20 to play. Roach sends it out to center. Hackman. They can't touch it. Would have been offside. Back it goes. Don't get it out on the first try now. Well, don't get it out on the second. Hit the ceiling. The referee goes back to retrieve a stick that was lying on the floor back there. Belongs to one of the Downsview players. Just 2 seconds to go. Academic now. Ball goes over to the boards. That'll do it. Jenna Pletzer with the shutout. Allowed to say it now. In this semifinal game, 4-0. Downsview win it. They will play in the gold medal game tomorrow. They'll be back here at the Bill Durnan at 11 o'clock for the women's gold medal game. We're going to turn things back over to the men in just a minute. Men's B, Montreal GK, VMG Blizzard. That's the men's B semifinal. Congratulations to the Downsview Penguins. They are off to the gold medal game for the Edmonton Havoc. They will play for the bronze tomorrow morning. That game will be played at it will be played right here at the Bill Durnan. That's our first game tomorrow. Bill Durnan women's bronze, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so we'll see the Havoc back here bright and early. All right, we're going to step aside one more time. Last time for the days we get ready for the men's. We'll see you back here in about 5 or 6 minutes from now.